The door was red. Above it read the number 32. I wasn't nervous, I was just uncomfortable. All I wanted was to go home. Southern California's where I'm mostly born and raised. Just a troubled student, tends to struggle with his weight. Always up to mischief, South Park on every tape. Always got suspended for some stupid shit I'd say. Parents didn't like me and their kids didn't complain. Truth is pretty sad because my parents felt the same. Lived in a lot of houses, might have seen us down your lane. And if you might have missed us, well, I got a lot to say. Nice to meet you, name is Zach. Got sent away to boarding school, it's where I learned to rap. I got a lot of stories, think I'd like to take you back. If you don't want to listen, know this tape is based on facts. I'm not your average cat. Love music, movies, comic books, but sweet, short, and fat. I grew up with some savages, some legends from the past. They taught me some survival tips, they showed my ass a blast. Although our friendships didn't last, I'm writing out this tape about the days when we were trapped. A pleasant dose of fiction with some memory extract. And we got a little album over here and selected tracks. I hope you do enjoy. These songs are about a band of lawless, canceled, rotten boys. I've learned a lot of lessons from each careless thought and choice. In the spirit of adventure, disregard my awful voice.
Yes, my husband is gambler. He goes from town to town, and the only time he's satisfied when he drinks his bottle down. La tensa situazione, l'emozione.
Flashback, 2007. The Gatesman School for Villainous Youth. Young Realslykooper, formerly known as Lil Zach, age 32. Presently safe and sound asleep in his bedroom. Until wake up in the morning, do a vacuum on his side. 6:15, Paco screaming wake up time. My roommates never listen, back to sleep, then he arrives. Again we heated temper, so we open up our eyes. I stumble to the bathroom in attempt to brush my teeth. Showers being used by homie from the other suite. Atmosphere's blasting on the speaker on repeat. I guess I'll find a cigarette to smoke somewhere discreet. I open up my door and then I exit to the quad. We got some early risers, not my favorites pushing on. Campus really dry on Thursday, cigarettes are gone. Allowance drops on Friday, got my rations sorta wrong. I asked my buddy Dylan, I asked my buddy Rob, I asked my buddy Griffin, he says Zach, he run a prop. Gave me Camel Crush and then we smoked up to a song. And then we bounced to breakfast, what could possibly go wrong? Then Paco opened up the door. He said nobody moved, this room is smelling like a whore. He searched and found some cigarettes, a bong or something more. He kept it to himself and then he sat us on the floor. He said I'm writing you up, so we be poison on majors and tonight you're just stuck. We said the day just getting started, man, this place messed up. He said well welcome to the Gatesman School for Villainous. In so many words.
La tensa situazione, l'emozione.
Some got low grade points, some got no skills. Some got drug addiction, some like cheap thrills. Some got court cases, some got sleep pills. Always trouble around the corner, every moment on the rail. Some got low grade points, some got no skills. Some got drug addiction, some like cheap thrills. Some got court cases, some got sleep pills. Always trouble around the corner, every moment on the rail. Welcome Hidden Valley, we encourage your escape. Engagement, there's no fences, all we got's an open gate. Lock inside the system and a judge will seal your fate. Unless you serve detention, go to classes and behave. Say welcome Hidden Valley, we encourage your escape. Engagement, there's no fences, all we got's an open gate. Lock inside the system and a judge will seal your fate. Unless you serve detention, go to classes and behave. There's no one you can trust more than Bishop on a run. Years have passed, now it's time to story spot. I don't know particulars, the kid just got it done. As an exercise in fiction, I just like to have some fun. Trying to get some mushrooms for the weekend with the crew. It's worth a lot of trouble, there's some planning gotta do. Artists take your sketchy so they're eyeing all your moves. You need somebody skilled to smuggle drugs to school for you. Some who can't be trusted or they're scared to break the rules. You need somebody ruthless, smart, sneaky who to choose. No one wants attention, does an hour's what is news. I think we'll go with Bishop, let's go see if he approves. He's got some fancy terms, his price is going up since he's been minimal with burns. Says he wants to pinch the topic, cash upon return. Said it's fair enough, you got a deal, we're not concerned. We all go back to class, everything is settled so we meddle in the past. Mr. Shit for history with cowboy with a drag. Swallows lip tobacco cause they caught him when he's fat. tracks. We cipher in a lap, just another day. Gatesman, fuck his bishop at. There's no one you can trust more than Bishop on a run. Look, years have passed, now it's time his story's fun. I don't know particulars, the kid just got it done. As an exercise of fiction, I just like to have some fun. Said there's no one you can trust more than Bishop on a run. Look, years have passed, now it's time his story's fun. I don't know particulars, the kid just got it done. As an exercise of fiction, I just like to have some fun. Climbs through our window after second curvy check. Dealers pulling up in 15 minutes, don't forget. Bishop takes the cash and then he exits on his quest. Put over his eyes, he takes the desert to the west. Sneaking through the cactus, dipping through the mist. Creeping through the blackness, every step a risk. Stealthy with his tactics, sand beneath his kicks. Steering clear of flashlights, simple as it gets. Bishop wasn't stressed, Bishop didn't scare much next to all his friends. He just wants the money for a present meant to send. Back him to his sister as a special sentiment. That justifies the end. The dealer blinks his lights, the mission's coming to his head. He runs up to the door, the dealer's gun rests on his leg. He hands the kid the mushrooms, takes the cash, and drives ahead. Bishop's racing to the room, swagger like a chess piece, cue to Dolly Zoom. Schools patrol under the moon, you can hear the wolves and rattlesnakes, javelinas too. Bishop's racing to the room, swagger like a chess piece, cue to Dolly Zoom. School patrols under the moon, you can hear the wolves and rattlesnakes, javelinas too. We sneaking past the classroom, silhouettes consumed. The coast is looking clear, he makes a break for 32. He crawls under a bulletin, leaps over a broom. He targets out the entrance, then he dives through windows smooth. Victory is true, a hero in the flesh, so we greet him like a zoo. Everything went perfectly, the school don't got a clue. We get our magic shrooms, his sister gets her present too. There's no one you can trust, there's no one you can trust. There's no one you can trust more than Bishop on a run. There's no one you can trust, there's no one you can trust. There's no one you can trust, there's no one you can trust.
Hey, mister,
Sell some cigarettes on campus. That's what's going on.
you want some white?
Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, 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 mister. Hey, mister. Hey, hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, 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 mister. I'm trying to start a business up, these kids are striking gold. Selling packs of cigarettes, at least that's what I'm told. I sign a check, a form, and then I grease it in a bowl. I drop it by the office, I was talking on the phone. I wait a couple minutes, then he says I'm good to go. I team up with some friends, and then we walking down the road. The Arizona heat, it beats my ass into a bowl. I reach a Circle K, and then I ask a couple folks, hey mister, could you please buy me some cigarettes? Please. Sorry to bother you. Hey mister. Excuse me, sir. Okay, sorry. Hey mister. Hey mister. Excuse me, sir. Would you be willing to? Okay, sorry to bother you. Hey mister. Hey mister. Excuse me, sir. Would you be? Awesome. I got myself a card, time to get myself a slice. Hit the pizzeria, claw machines a frickin' ice. I need to lose some weight, but mozzarella sticks and ice. Only thing that stopped me was a stupid frickin' price. Hey mister. Don't wanna ask my friends, I think I'd rather roll the dice. Hey mister, would you please buy me some mozzarella sticks? Please. Awesome. I'm walking back to campus, extra sweaty on the low. I'm feeling pretty nervous, at least this isn't sack of blow. I stuffed a box of cigarettes inside my soggy clothes. They search me back on campus, but they pass and let me go. I make it to my room, start thinking, God, I made it home. I'm ready for the hustle, think it's time to stone my stoves. I step into the quad, my fellow students seem to know. Business bout to boom, this shit was easy, not to glow. Hey mister, cigarettes for sale, get your cigarettes. Hey mister, $10 a pack. On the low, on the low. Hey mister, cigarettes for sale, get your cigarettes. On the low, on the low. Hey mister, $10 a pack. Give me a- I'm rich, bitch. Listen up. Someone stole my iPod, someone here's a crook. I ain't gonna rap. rest until I find whoever took said. Someone stole my iPod, everybody look. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a book. It's a manhunt, baby, I'll look through the night. Fuck with little Zach, the players club will ruin your life. We circle around the campus, put the culprit in our sight. Any good excuse to hear a loser say goodnight. Got too many suspects, this shit's been popping off. Had a freestyle session and a movie marathon. Lucky number 11, crank the party, rip the bombs. It's made from plastic bottle, ballpoint pen, aluminum. Said someone stole my iPod, someone here's a crook. I ain't gonna rest until I find whoever took. Said someone stole my iPod, everybody look. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a book. Said someone stole my iPod, someone here's a crook. I ain't gonna rest until I find whoever took. Said someone stole my iPod, everybody look. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a book. Got a special edition from a band I didn't like. Colored black and red, the data wheel was a delight. 20 solid gigabytes, my shit was sounding tight. Streetlight manifesto, gym class heroes on that mic. I got a fatty torrent from my favorite sharing site. 13,000 songs of simple steel on random night. May never get them back again, the stakes are mountain high. Computers back in Cali, shit'll ruin my fucking life. Said someone stole my iPod, someone here's a crook. I ain't gonna rest until I find whoever took. Said someone stole my iPod, everybody look. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a book. Can't get all the hours back I spent on Pirate Bay. I'm shook and disappointed, plus I always have my way. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a page. Don't care about the consequences, Zachy goes enraged. No internet engaged, except for classroom projects when our supervision's paid. Haven't looked at MySpace in a year, this shit's insane. Wonder if my life would have been better had I stayed. Someone stole my iPod, someone here's a crook. I ain't gonna rest until I find whoever took. Said someone stole my iPod, everybody look. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a book. Said someone stole my iPod, someone here's a crook. I ain't gonna rest until I find whoever took. Said someone stole my iPod, everybody look. We don't got computers here, ain't trying to read a book.
Zach, your iPod's on your bed.
My bad. Next week on Gatesman's Greatest Hits. Next week on Gatesman's Greatest Hits. Weekend, maybe, Park Place. It's the weekend, maybe, we'll hit a Park Place. We can catch a movie, put some dinner on our plates. Walk around the plaza, watch people in the maze. Maybe get a scoop of waffle cone and let it taste. It's the weekend, maybe, we'll hit a Park Place. We can catch a movie, put some dinner on our plates. Walk around the plaza, watch people in the maze. Getting San Andreas, Prince of Persia, I'm a trade. My friends will leave from Dillard, say alarms don't even work. Detect an LRG from head to toe, this shit's berserk. I might just take my chances, there's no challenge, so I've heard. My mom would flip a bitch if I got caught, and that's for sure. Fuck it, bro, I'll make it work. She sent me way to Gatesman, 40 bucks is all I'm worth. I guess it makes me selfish, I don't care, I want a shirt. Maybe even hoodie, socks, cologne, some shoes won't hurt. My two-tones got new holes burnt, no skating bird. Just flip tricks over gravel with some cattle grazing dirt. I walk inside the store, a chubby outlaw off the curb. I snag a fancy jacket and a flannel, not a clerk. It's close to that vicinity, the scam's about to work. Security is missing, might just travel down to first. Was bounced down the escalator, found myself alert. Then I felt a little tap on top of my shoulder, busted. We'll hit a Park Place. We can catch a movie, then some dinner on our plates. Walk around the plaza, watch people in the maze. Maybe get a scoop of waffle cone, a little taste. It's the weekend, maybe. We'll hit a Park Place. We can catch a movie, then some dinner on our plates. Walk around the plaza, watch people in the maze. I'll steal myself a hoodie, then get busted. Sitting in the office and they're trying to call my mom. I tell them I'm at boarding school, you gotta let me off. They say there's not a chance for calling Gatesman on the cops. I say let's get it over with, I hate this fucking mom. Obviously my teacher wasn't proud, he was actually pretty chill about it. Said I let him down, it had to be reported to detention, I was bound. I served a couple weeks and easy peasy I was out. I had to take some classes with some local kids in town. What misdemeanor madness, just a bunch of clowns. They often gave me cigarettes and Monster by the house. I was surely off and down to get off campus for a while. Once the dust had settled from the score, my reinstated privileges felt better than before. Allowance was a blessing, 40 bucks and nothing more. Too bad I'm not allowed at Park Place anymore. It's the weekend, maybe, they'll hit a Park Place. They can catch a movie, put some dinner on their plates. I'm not allowed to go per decisions that I made. I'm feeling pretty lazy, there's some games I like to play. It's the weekend, maybe. They'll hit a park place. They can catch a movie, put some dinner on their plates. I'm not allowed to go, I guess I'll sit and play some games. San Andreas dope, but Cooper's still my babe. The weekend, maybe. We'll hit a park place. We can catch a movie, put some dinner on our plates. Walk around the plaza, watch people in the maze. Maybe get a scoop of waffle cone, a little taste. It's the weekend, maybe. We'll hit a park place. We can catch a movie, put some dinner on our plates. Wait, I'm not allowed to go, I'll sit and play some games. San Andreas dope, but Cooper's still my babe. San Andreas dope, but Cooper's always great. It's just a philosophy, you know? You got the gangbangers, you got all those guys, you got the good guys that are just caught up in the mix, you know? I respect Grand Theft Auto and its role in hip-hop. But I play Sly Cooper, you know what I'm saying? And it all started back at the Gatesman school where he showed me the ropes. Welcome back to the Gatesman School for Villainous Youth. I'm your host, Lil Zach, also known as Realslykooper on the low. Flashback, fall quarter 2007. I walk up to the flagpole, couples congregate. Hickeys are in fashion, but I'm fashionably late. I like to make a move, but I'm too small and fat to date. Let's hit the cafeteria and grab ourselves a plate. I push the double doors. The room is almost full. To see what's left is nothing more. He said I need to diet anyways and do my chores. I curse under my breath and go off looking for a score. Fuck. Let's sit down with Sketchy Jake. He's sick from doctor's medicine. He gives me half his steak. It's closer to bologna, but it's similar in taste. I hold it with the fork and watch it shimmer in a rays. I could really use a gulp. I hit the juice machine, all that's left's a little pulp. I scrape it in a cup, mix with water, sweet lump. I grab a couple crackers and I bounce to have a smoke. Now I live in 51. They say to keep an eye on me, my pranks weren't any fun. I think there was a mutiny inside our little club. Little did I know a new adventure had begun. At least my roommate stuck around. He's got a lot of music, he's a local to this town. He tells some funny stories, study hours we just clown. Watch a bunch of movies, 9 o'clock to let us out. That's when he kicks it with this girl. On a home and grabs a basketball, we play around the world. And we smoke our dusty cigarettes, skate a dusty curb. We throw a little party in my room for all my nerds. My lungs already hurt. Been laughing for an hour after curfew gets berserk. This staff is always watching, smoking weed is super burnt. Cover up with cigarettes and hope it fucking works. I blow my hand into my bed. It leaves a little stain like the blackened kiss of death. I think the staff's about to check. Please, everybody normal. No one break a sweat. It's a brand new year, got a brand new room. It's the same damn shit and the same damn rules. It's a place where they say that they give you all the tools. It's the Gatesman school where the villains get fooled. It's a brand new year, got a brand new room. It's the same damn shit and the same damn rules. It's a place where they say that they give you all the tools. It's the Gatesman school where the villains get fooled. Not a lot to do, I think I'll play a game of skate. Got some decent tricks up my sleeves as of late. Kick flip, pop, shove it, tail grab, fakey. Everybody wakey, dinner sounding tasty. This time I wasn't late, see. Extra special plate, sloppy joes on a Wednesday. Look, now I got my head straight. Even got some juice, hold the pulp for your friend's sake. Welcome back. Writing out my well. It's near 7:30, guess I'm ready for my pals. Probably get some sleep, brought a hoodie for the chill. Should really read a book, but I'd rather bite my nails. I'm just sitting in detention, writing out my well. 3 hours deep, only 4 hours still. My time's 11:30, constant battle up a hill. Honestly, lost track of the minutes, what the hell. Nap for a couple hours, then I fall into the floor. The Seroquel is working a little stronger than before. My eyes are bloody red, my pits are sweaty like a whore. Not allowed to sleep, I guess I'll sit up fucking bored. I feel it in my core. I need to do some sit-ups, but there's gravy in my pores. I have to be conservative in case I need to gorge. My confiscated candy with the condiment, of course. I conjure up the force. Manipulate my pencil, run my thumb until it's sore. I got some fancy tricks, so for my friends I shall perform. No matter what it takes to pass the time behind the doors. Just some rotten apples to the core. Our parents didn't like us, so we waged a little war. The people versus the system, let the mission run its course. We come from different places, but we're neighbors now of sorts. So here's a brief description of the cast. Mixed maze runner holes, always sunny, it's a blast. Don't forget detention lady and the rest of staff. Just about every person here will stab you in the back. Here, let me take your bags. Welcome home to Gatesman, you can call me Little Zach. Detention's over there, it always starts right after class. Hope you brought some sweats, cause you'll be sitting on your ass. I'm just sitting in detention, writing out my well. Near 9:30, free time is running still. It's a little out of sleep, it's a little bright to chill. You can hear the buzzing lights outside when you're around. I'm just sitting in detention, writing out my well. Near 9:30, free time is running still. It's a little out of sleep, it's a little bright to chill. You can hear the buzzing lights outside when you're around. Sitting in detention, sleeping with the snails. Really need to piss, they won't let me bring a pail. Walls are painted whites like the replicated jail. No snacks under desk, no chat amongst ourselves. It's a 30-person cell. You're locked for several hours, it's impossible to bail. I swear the process doesn't fail. It's a marathon of patience, past the time of telling tales. I'm just sitting in detention, writing out my well. It's almost 11:30, about to get up on myself. Walk back to my room, take a shower, smoke a stale. Can't believe it's over with, that shit was fucking hell. I'm just sitting in detention, writing out my well. It's almost 11:30, about to get up on myself. Walk back to my room, take a shower, smoke a stale. Can't believe it's over with, that shit was fucking hell. Mr. Torrance? Yeah, yes, ma'am. You're free to go. Oh, thank you so much. I will see you later. Goes. Some reason, it's not enough time. 9%, 9%. Wasn't in detention, wasn't allowed in class, wasn't allowed to leave either, Bishop's gotten trapped. He found a little trouble off of campus with some hash, and for some reason the principal gave Bishop a new tag. Saying that with 9% food is all you'll get. After that it's room restriction till you earn respect. See, Don's a Jewish gangster and he doesn't like the lip. Bishop didn't give a shit, grabbed him by the wrist. Don said that his watch is from your parents' bank account. They didn't even notice, that's a shame they're running out. I guess it's relative, my other Rolex weighs a pound. My Range Rover is empty and these shorts are out of style. Bishop wasn't down, he slammed the metal plates inside his forehead towards the ground. The disc was made of rich mahogany and made a sound as the skin took a rip and his blood splattered out. The cops are coming now, unless you go back to your room. This the last strike aloud. I've arrested kids for less and all you do is scream and shout. Cause city is so grounded, go do nothing for a while. Now he's feeling proud. He hits the nurse's office, gets his sutures with a smile. He snags a lollipop, then he exits like a clown. After all this trouble, there's no consequences, wow. Back up through the trophy room, up by half the quad. The fireplace is ashy from an evening with the sparks. Everybody's still in class instead of back to art. Bishop hits his room and that's a humble way to start. Reaches in his shoebox, relics from the past. Picture of his sister and his parents sits it back. He lights himself a cigarette and takes a little drag. Suddenly his memories don't seem half as bad. And his homie's coming back. He's bringing tons of drugs across the border over last. First he's gotta drop his money to his sister really fast. Then she'll meet him down in Mexico once graduation's passed. Right now he's got a pack. Grabs a couple shirts, boxers hoodie, faded black. He's gotta go collect some money after final class. And he can't leave the school without a rap from Little Zach. Wasn't in detention, wasn't allowed in class, wasn't allowed to leave either, Bishop simply trapped. He got in little trouble off of campus with some hash. And for some reason the principal gave Bishop a new tag. Said he wasn't in detention, wasn't allowed in class, wasn't allowed to leave either, Bishop simply trapped. He got in little trouble off of campus with some hash. And for some reason the principal gave Bishop a new tag. It's 9%, 9%, 9%, He's sitting in his bedroom, almost getting dark. He peeks behind the curtain, sees the staff is standing guard. stakes are getting large. If they spot him on the run, then the cops are taking charge. She waits a couple minutes and they circle in the dark. Mag light blinking gets the battery is charged. Look there at the staff, wanders off the yard. This may be the only chance to sneak off towards the car. Ninja through the window, silent, no alarm. She sneaks into the desert under countless shining stars. They shimmer from afar. He makes it to the road, then he finds his homie's car. Looks inside the window, sees a bunch of trash. Needle used for heroin, McDouble from the past. This kid is nowhere going fast. Bishop says thanks and returns on his path. Bishop races to the room, swagger like a chess piece, cue to dolly zoom. School patrols under the moon, you can hear the wolves and rattlesnakes, javelinas too. Bishop's racing to the room, swagger like a chess piece, cue to dolly zoom. School patrols under the moon, you can hear the wolves and rattlesnakes, javelinas too. Wasn't in detention, wasn't allowed in class, wasn't allowed to leave either, Bishop got in trap. He found a little trouble off of campus with some hash, and for some reason the principal gave Bishop a new tag. Said he wasn't in detention, wasn't allowed in class, wasn't allowed to leave either, Bishop got in trap. He found a little trouble off of campus with some hash, and for some reason the principal gave Bishop a new tag. It's non-person, 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 Bishop's gonna stay, he decided not to bail. He sneaks around the campus for a week and doesn't fail. He doesn't go to classes and he doesn't break a nail. Bishop's back in action, that's the message of this tale. Bishop's gonna stay, he decided not to bail. Sneaks around campus for a week and doesn't fail. Doesn't go to classes and he doesn't break a nail. Bishop's back in action, that's the purpose of this tale. Non-person, 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 doesn't go to classes, doesn't break a nail. Bishop's back in action, that's the purpose of this tale. It's non-person, non-person.
Tengo envidia de los valles, de los montes y los ríos.
Checking off a Saturday, Sunday to the mall. I'm still 86, so away at the restaurant. It's talk between a supermarket and a nail salon. They call it risky business and the chili fries are on. Checking off a Saturday, Sunday to the mall. I'm still 86, so away at the restaurant. It's talk between a supermarket and a nail salon. They call it risky business and the chili fries are bomb shit. Hop inside the whip, it's a nondescript van. Fighting over seats, every student got a plan. Shoulder tap a cigarette, steal a couple cans. Eat a bite for dinner, then it's back to campus, fam. I walk inside the stop, grab an Arizona tea and a cheddar pop. I pay up at the register and still and get them not. Smart food, yeah right, stomach sorta soft. I walk around the block, my friends are with some locals and they're out there talking shop. They're trying to find a dealer cause the current one's a flop. I'll flick at any moment, then I'll compromise the drop. The supermarket's locked, I guess it was a power outage, staff is walking off. I head back to the diner past the ladies at the spot. They want some pure disgust and I just laugh and waddle on. Checking off a Saturday, Sunday to the mall. I'm still 86, so away at the restaurant. It's talk between a supermarket and a nail salon. They call it risky business and the chili fries are on. Checking off a Saturday, Sunday to the mall. I'm still 86, so away at the restaurant. It's talk between a supermarket and a nail salon. They call it risky business and the chili fries are bomb. Shit's risky. 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 Margarita pizza, sushi plate deluxe, burger black and blue, and filet mignon kebabs, coconut shrimp ribs, taco salad plus, juicy Shirley Temple with some cherries on the stuff. Margarita pizza, sushi plate deluxe, burger black and blue, and filet mignon kebabs, coconut shrimp ribs, taco salad plus, juicy Shirley Temple with some cherries on this stuff. Shit's risky. Shit's risky, that's a fact. whole allowance on a meal for dozen dads. Mine lives somewhere else, so I ain't tripping on his ass. They sent me way to Gatesman, now I'm getting super fat. Shit's risky. Careful what you eat. My Seroquel has turned me to a zombie on the street. I almost get hit by a vessel gaining speed, and my buddy named Griffin grabs me right before we meet. Shit's risky. No safety guaranteed. You could die by any minute. It's a privilege just to breathe. Shit's risky. Caution when you speak. Never use names unless you're certain they agree. Shit's risky. No safety guaranteed. You could die by any minute. It's a privilege just to breathe. Shit's risky. Caution when you speak. Never use names unless you're certain they agree. Shit's risky. Shit's risky. Shit's risky. Shit's risky. 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 Shit's risky. Shit's risky. Shit's risky. Shit's risky. Margarita pizza, sushi plate deluxe, burger black and blue, and filet mignon kebabs, coconut shrimp ribs, taco salad plus, juicy Shirley Temple with some cherries on the stuff. Margarita pizza, sushi plate deluxe, burger black and blue, and filet mignon kebabs, coconut shrimp ribs, taco salad plus, juicy Shirley Temple with some cherries on the stuff. Shit's risky. A toast to the Gatesman School for Villainous youth. For it is I, the jester of King Harbor, and I live to tell the tale. Some got low grade points, some got no skills, some got drug addiction, some like cheap thrills, some got court cases, some got sleep pills, always trouble around the corner every moment on the rail. Some got low grade points, some got no skills, some got drug addiction, some like cheap thrills, some got court cases, some got sleep pills, always trouble around the corner every moment on the rail. Interior, mobile home, there's no escape. Got a TV dinner side of chores on my plate. They sick of all my shit and my parents never pay. No one wants my ass on campus, I'm their fucking protege. It's over and it's lame. I learned a lot of lessons, but my actions brought me shame. I ran with a lot of players, now it's time for a different game. Got a flight back to Cali after we get homestay. Fast forward, everybody sleep. Not a lot to do, time to watch a DVD. Not a lot to choose, 10 copies at my feet. It's like I spent the whole week with my men on repeat. I turn the other cheek. My life is still in front of me. The school set me free. Just a couple more days. Arizona, I will leave with no other bad habits and a chip on my sleeve. Return to Cali breeze. I come with subtle steeds and the wisdom of my G's. But no one wants to listen to the kid from up the street. Nope, just a spoiled brat. Not a dollar to his name. Mr. Torrance went insane. Anytime you see him, gotta lock his ass away. He always hit a monster and he kept it in a cage. The Gatesman School, it's the place where he was trained. Success I haven't claimed. I didn't go to college cause my parents broke the bank. At least I got intelligence, who it is to blame. I got an education, but the books aren't what remains. Trials, tribulations, cops, slurs, chains, copycats and gangsters, addicts in their veins. Death within the family, abandonment for days. Bullshit in the media, politics and hate. I'm tarnished all the same. Not a single person sees potential in my brain, so I gotta write it out. A verse of music's to explain. I might be small and fat, but I'm wise beyond my age. And I'm actually pretty dope. This is only my perspective, so I'm limited in scope. I took creative liberties with Bishop's songs the most. Beats for inspiration, I would like to raise a toast to the producers. Bravo, bravo. And of course, to the Gatesman School for Villainous youth. For it is I, the jester, King Harbor, and I am here to tell the tale. Some got low grade points, some got no skills, some got drug addiction, some got cheap thrills, some got court cases, some got sleep pills, always trouble around the corner every moment on the rail. Some got low grade points, some got no skills, some got drug addiction, some got cheap thrills, some got court cases, some got sleep pills, always trouble around the corner every moment on the rail. Welcome in the valley, we encourage your escape. At Gatesman there's no it's an open gate. Blocky-sided system and the judge will seal your fate. Unless it's certain attention, go to classes and behave. Say, welcome in Valley, we encourage your escape. Gatesman, there's no fence zone, we got an open gate. Blocky-sided system and the judge will see your fate. Unless it's certain attention, go to classes and behave. Fast forward, everybody sleep. Not a lot to do, time to watch the DVD. Not a lot to choose, 10 copies at my feet. It's like I spent the whole week with momentum on repeat. Fast forward, everybody sleep. Not a lot to do, time to watch the DVD. Not a lot to choose, 10 copies at my feet. It's like I spent the whole week with momentum.